If you're planning to sell XRP or calling XRP a dead project, you need to watch this video till the end because I calculated XRP's most likely cycle top using historical data, and the numbers have really surprised me. And it's also going to shock every one of you. So without wasting more time, let's jump straight into the video. So as you see, I have already worked on the data from the last three cycles. From Bitcoin halving in July 2016, it took XRP roughly 544 days to create its cycle top in 2018. Then it took roughly 799 days to create a bottom. In the second cycle, it took XRP roughly 338 days for XRP to create a cycle top in 2021. Then it took roughly 430 days to create a bottom. And finally, in the last cycle, it took roughly 454 days for XRP to create a cycle top in July 2025. And as of now, we are currently 348 days from the last top. So if we assume roughly 380 days to 500 days, we are taking this assumption because since XRP top to bottom in the previous cycle has huge shrinkage in days, it's technically impossible to do the math on it. So a rough conservative approach is 380 to 500 days. So according to this, XRP should form a bottom around August 2nd to November 30th, 2026. Also, one more approach we can take is percent of drop from previous cycle. In the first cycle, it dropped 97%. In the second cycle, it dropped 85%. And currently the drop so far is 72%. Now there are two methods which we can use here. One is linear decrease, which assumes the same decrease again. That is cycle 1 minus cycle 2 is a 12% decrease. So the next drop 85% minus 12, that gives you 73% drop. Second method is percentage ratio. So cycle 1 drop is 97% and cycle 2 drop is 85%. To find the ratio, we divide cycle 2 with cycle 1 drop, which give us 0.876. That means cycle 2 drop was roughly 87.63% of cycle 1 drop. So if we assume the same proportional reduction happens again, next drop is 74.5%. So as per math, we are getting 72% to 74.5%. However, since markets rarely follows a perfect pattern, we need to take a conservative approach, which means for safety, we will assume a 72% to 77% drop. That means XRP final bottom for this cycle can be around 0.84 cents to $1.02. So this means we are very close to our final bottom range. So if you understood the video until here, smash the like button and comment how many XRP tokens you have. Now let's see how high XRP will pump in the next cycle. So as per the last two cycle, around 2021 top XRP pumped around 1,680%, and in our last cycle it pumped around 1,120%. So every cycle this percent is going to drop, and that is what we can see on the historic data. So again, if we use linear and percentage ratio formula, we get a rough estimate of 560 to 747%. Now as per our drop percent, our final bottom target is around 84 cents to $1.02. That means in the next cycle XRP can pump up to $5.54 to $8.64 max. Now obviously this will make some people happy, where there are also some people who might get upset because they are expecting XRP to hit $100 or $1,000. Now my job is to just give you realistic price target. I cannot debate or argue with Moonboys because in the last cycle, also I had alerted exact before XRP pumped from under $0.60 to its recent top. A lot of people were trolling me for my target, but always remember math doesn't lie. So I have tried my best to give you realistic targets. And now it's your job to use your brain and take all the hints from this video and make life-changing money. So if you find any value in this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Let's at least aim for 100 likes in this video as I take a lot of efforts to make such video. And comment down your personal target for XRP. And if you don't want to miss the bus, make sure to follow me on our social media pages. Because like last cycle, even in this cycle, I will be dropping an alert before things pump hard. Also, if you want to be well prepared in advance, you can also join our VIP group, which starts at just $6 and goes all the way up to $50. I have shared a complete roadmap and details, but the group only has limited membership for obvious reasons. And trust me, if you don't want to miss the biggest move, you should give it a shot, because if you miss you're going to regret for the next 2 to 4 years.